Do 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 do. Hello, everybody. Hi, Halfan. Hi, Titch. You should be in bed, Titch. Should we turn the volume down on there? Okay. We're live. Hi, everyone. Halfan, how's it going in the chat? I want to do a quick live video, live stream, chat, just to update you. I'm looking into the wrong camera that's over there. I'm getting confused because of this setup, this temporary setup. I'll explain in a bit. Hi Don, hi Liam. How are you? Thank you, Glenn. Yes, please do. Please like the stream. It really, really helps with the exposure in the Google algorithm. I wanted to go live tonight because I've got a couple of little things I need to just update you all on. And yeah, the first thing I wanted to talk about was this, because take a look at this. You've probably seen this video by now. If not, prepare to be amazed, because Politics Joe did this. Ambulance call out $2,500. Childbirth $30,000. Our NHS is not for sale. Donald Trump, they said. Take a look at this.
Baby!
Is there a price for that?
Yeah.
10 grand! For a baby!
Is there a price for that?
Yes.
Jeez, $100? $200?
$2.5 grand. Ambulance call out. How much do you think that costs?
Zero payment.
Zero payment?
Yeah, zero payment.
No. It costs $2,500.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
you look. An inhaler.
$100.
She's guessing $100 for an inhaler there, which is an extortionate price. It's even more than that in the US. There's Gene Sheed in the chat has just said hello from the US. Gene will know all about the price of drugs and price of EpiPens in the US.
Yeah, you're pretty close. It's a bit more.
120.
250 to 350.
For an inhaler?
Inhaler.
Man, so if you're poor, you're dead.
If you're poor, you're dead. Well, not necessarily. You're bankrupt, for sure. And those bankruptcies obviously have to be paid by somebody. And those bankruptcies are insured by the insurance companies. So therefore, that drives up the price for everybody else anyway. For those of you in America who say, oh, we don't want socialised medicine, you've got it. You've got it already.
I know that it's like public healthcare in the UK. In the US, fortunately, I'm able to get healthcare through my parents, their jobs, but like I carry an EpiPen, and I know that like the cost of that has just been rising. So like there's like
it's like $5 in India
that even compete. So it's sort of like a monopoly for the EpiPen. Even though like we have insurance, it costs my parents about a couple hundred, even with insurance.
So 2 EpiPens. How much do you reckon they are?
$80.
$600.
$40.
I'm afraid not.
More?
More?
$100.
More.
150.
More.
250.
More.
Shut
Shut the fuck.
£300. $600. What? Why?
That's a very good
Why?
question.
Exactly. Why? Because they don't care for your health in America, or at least they don't prioritise healthcare. They prioritise making money for rich oligarchs and rich companies. That's why.
Liz.
Yeah.
For me, it's more like just hives and shortness of breath. So it wouldn't be like an immediate death situation, but like, so I've been fortunate I've not had to use it, but it's something like keep on me. Like I have my backpack right now, I have it on me.
Cost of childbirth.
Jesus. 50 grand, something ridiculous now?
Yeah, see, I've blown the figures up on your head now, haven't I? Because they're larger. It's the highest, generally speaking, is about 30 grand.
Okay.
Is that reasonable? You
It's
haven't?
not reasonable.
It's reasonable,
It's
yeah.
just like now we're on like we're on a benchmark.
100? 200?
Dollars.
Yeah.
The average is about 10 grand. It can go up to 30,000.
10 grand! For a baby!
Yeah, well, I guess. How much is your child worth?
Yeah! What, is that like the same everywhere?
The average is about $10,000. Yeah.
That's mad. Oh, no thanks.
What I don't know whether he does it right away, but there's a bit coming up where he actually speaks to that woman and explains to her that skin-on-skin contact in the private health insurance system in America actually gets charged. So when they take the baby from you in America after, I can't even believe I'm saying this, I'm smiling, but it's just tragic. I know I shouldn't really be smiling, but when they take the baby from you after you've given birth to it, after carrying it for 9.5 months in America, they clean it up and then hand it back to you. And then the mere fact of them handing it back to you so you can hold your baby close to you and bond with it, yeah, they fucking charge you for that. I'm serious, they fucking charge you for that in America.
Okay, no thanks. In which case, the coil, IUD, contraception, how much do you think that costs?
For one person to implant
$1 billion?
$1,000?
Yeah, a little bit higher.
Really?
Yeah, $1,300.
Oh. Mental.
I wonder if you could tell me how expensive you think calling an ambulance out to your location is in America.
I guess it depends on like where you live. It really does. Is there a price for that?
Yes,
Jeez. $100? $200?
$2,500.
For what? Why? Why?
Why?
Give birth by C-section.
Here we go.
And you would like to hold your baby after you've given birth to it.
Actually, yeah, that's what you do. Yeah. You have to pay to do that.
Yes.
To hold my own child that I've been carrying inside of my womb.
Say something else.
Yeah, I was.
But yes.
Jeez.
It's not actually that expensive.
Right. Charging me, I'm going to punch you.
Yeah.
Not you, but the doctor. Like $100.
$40.
$40.
For skin-on-skin contact. What do you think of the NHS?
I've seen those receipts. That actually happens. That actually happens. Can you imagine them trying to charge somebody in, I don't know, I mean, I don't want to offend great regions of the country here, but can you imagine somebody, I don't know, in Newcastle upon Tyne, an NHS doctor trying to charge them 40 quid for them to hold their own kid? Can you imagine that happening in Newcastle, Middlesbrough, Glasgow? Why, hey man, you're fucking taking the piss, mate.
Literally the gift that keeps on giving. Literally, people are so dumb for taking advantage of it, and I don't want it to change.
Fine, does it make you grateful for the NHS?
Absolutely. I mean, I didn't know how much free healthcare we got like just off the bat, but like knowing you have to pay like 30 grand for a child, it's outrageous. It really is ridiculous. So thank you NHS for your hard work.
I'm genuinely speechless.
Presumably you had an idea that healthcare was expensive in the US.
I didn't realise how expensive. Yeah, I'm just like, what? If you don't have money, you're fudged. Yeah.
What do you think of the people who are profiting off the sale?
What do you think of the people who are profiting off the sale of these medicines? These people are lower than a snake's belly.
Of these medicines?
You bastards.
She said it so
Sorry,
much
beep.
better.
I think, yeah, I think they should be stopped. Fuck Trump.
As much as I love that segment, that last bit, fuck Trump, really shouldn't have been in there, because I tell you what, it wasn't Trump that's done this. It didn't start with Trump. This has been going on for a long time. So I just wanted to make people aware of that. Hi, in the chat. Yep. That's our future, by the look of it. American-style healthcare system where you get charged after a C-section for holding your own baby. I'd love to see them try to charge a Glaswegian girl to hold her own baby. I'd love to see that. Wouldn't be pretty. And that's the bit after the birth. It's amazing, that video is. I saw it a couple of days ago. It's amazing. Learned Hand says it's called surprise billing, and it's very common. Yes, it really is. Far too common. Far too common. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little a quick video tonight to explain what's happening at the moment with the next few days. For the subscribers that have seen and that have seen it, I've dropped the first part of an interview that I did with the Interregnum editor, Mohammed Al-Marzi, earlier. It was great. I really enjoyed that interview. There is so much more to come. We had about 45 minutes, 40 minutes, and there's probably another 3 videos coming in the coming days on those. So watch out for those. I will say this: I'm knackered, everyone. I'm really tired after the last few days. It's been a tiring experience. But there's more videos that I've got to edit from the Mohammed Al-Marzi interview. Go and check that out. It's awesome. It's about the film that I saw last week, the Great NHS Heist, which I've been talking to a lot of people about and trying to promote. It's free until the election comes out on Thursday. It's free until the election, rather, until Thursday. So if you haven't seen it, go and watch it. There's links in my videos that I've done it, or just type in the Great NHS Heist into YouTube. It's free. Go and watch it. It's really important. It'll confirm to you probably what you already knew all along, that our NHS is getting sold off piece by piece by piece. Just chiseled away, and it's been happening for decades, and it's not a partisan thing. It's not Labour's fault, it's not Conservatives' fault, it's all of them. Go and watch it. It's really important. There's 2 more videos that I've got coming out, at least 2, probably maybe 3, of that interview that I did with Mohammed Al-Marzi, and I've edited those and they'll be released over the next day or 2. However, I wanted to go live to explain to you. You're probably looking behind me and thinking, that's unusual. That's an unusual setup. Well, the reason is my green screen, you can just see it up there. It wraps all the way around. Yeah, this is my front room, which had one wall fabricked in green to try and give the green screen an effect. Now, with it coming up to Christmas, I would like to obviously have a front room to sit down in and eat my Christmas dinner. So I'm decorate. This place hasn't been decorated in a long time. It's going to be decorated. So I'm decorating this studio, if you like, i.e. the front room of my council flat, over the next 3 days. I want to get it done before Christmas because I'm going away before Christmas, etc. I don't need to go into too much detail, but yeah, I'm decorating it. We're going to get our painting gear on, and come tomorrow, all of this is going to get stripped down and all the electricals moved out, etc. And for a couple of days, I'm going to be sort of without a computer, although if anything important happens, I can always, I suppose, go live from my phone. But yeah, I wanted to make everybody aware I'm not going to be probably dropping videos for the next couple of days. I'm going to decorate this place, and hopefully, all being well, if we can get all the equipment and we can get funding for all the equipment as well over the next few days, I'll be back for a live stream on Thursday for the election on the 12th of December. I nearly said September then for some reason. So I'll be back in for that and do a live stream whilst the results are coming in, etc. And you know what? I might even make that show interactive. And might even come back, if we can decorate this place, might even come back if we can set it up and do a live show where people can phone in and call and air their views and have a chat and air their grievances, etc. So we're thinking about doing an interactive show on Thursday for the election results, and that's going to be a big one. But I've obviously got to do this place, and I'm hoping that I'll get support with regards to the decorating costs, etc. I've got a very, very meagre budget at the moment, and I would like to expand it if possible. So if you can, click through to the website. The link is below. Go to gordondimmack.com and go to support my work, and you can find out ways of donating to my campaign. You can also get donating to getting some new equipment, maybe even a collapsible green screen, so I don't have to have one of my walls in my flat with green fabric on it 5 meters wide. So yeah, I really appreciate that. If you do, we're going to go ahead with it, and I'll be back on Thursday anyway. So yeah, I've got my work cut out over the next few days. I'll edit finish editing and uploading that video from Mohammed Al Marzi, that interview that I did earlier today, which was great. If you haven't seen it, go and see that video. He's great. He's a fantastic guy. Really, he's one of the people in this country, I think, that has a true moral compass. Good guy. Darren Levy, hi mate, £5 in the super chat. Thank you very much, Darren. Could you do a live stream with Jamal on Thursday? Oh, I tell you what, I would love to do that. I really would. I've got to speak to Jamal. Actually, he's got a new show, hasn't he, man? He's got a new show on Sputnik. Go Jamal! Go Jamal! He's got a new show on Sputnik. Good on you. He'll have to register as a foreign agent, won't he? All right. I think that's it, everybody. That's all. Like I say, I haven't got a story that I wanted to cover tonight, and as you can see, I'm knackered right now. I really need to go to bed and get an early night, get a good night's sleep, because in the next 3 days, I'm going to be painting this place from top to bottom, and yeah, it's going to be busy. If I don't see you before, I will say to everybody, I will see you on Thursday for the election night. It's all exciting, isn't it? We might have another Prime Minister, this time Friday. Wouldn't that be nice? To actually have a Prime Minister we voted for this time. Okay, thanks very much for watching, everybody. Please, if you can support the show, please go through to the website and find out ways you can donate to me, donate to the decorating of this place, etc. And support independent media. We're giving the truth in an era of lies, and we need to make Orwell fiction again. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. Thanks to everybody who supports the show. Please like the stream. Please subscribe. Please give it a thumbs up and a share. That really helps. And I shall probably be back on Thursday now for another live stream. And if I don't see you before, you take care. And I'll see you then. There is one thing I want to say just before I leave. I've been talking about the NHS. John Pilger has got a film out, The Dirty War in the NHS. I think it's going to be aired after the election on Channel 4, so they're saying. Though I'm not 100% sure, but it's going to be streamed, I believe, tomorrow. And you can go through, if you just find out Dirty War in the NHS, if you just type that into your search bar, you'll find it. I think that's tomorrow. That's going to be streamed. It's not free though. It's about £10, but got to support it. Got to support independent media all you can. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. Thanks very much for supporting the show. Thanks very much for all your comments and your messages of support. I fucking love you all. I really do. And I'll see you all again on Thursday. Try and stay sane until then, shall we? Take care.